Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. You continue to play it. And yeah, we just finished the flashback section.
What was that?
They're gonna talk about. I'm gonna let's play out.
Huh? Well, look, I'm sorry to disturb your sleep. I guess it was a dream, but no, those were memories. I mean, things that I'd forgotten or maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them. Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both are long gone.
We have a place to be? To meet the prince?
That's right. The Macombar. The place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. Ah, we should get to the prince.
Yep. Okay. So yeah. Last session, played as Fabian, working as a detective for the Seattle Police Department, and it was investigating a breach of the Masquerade. This lady Pandora, who thought she was a ghoul, who wanted to talk to the proprietor of the Macombar. And yeah, she thought she was a vampire basically, and she was there to deliver a message, a very ominous message about sword of the church. And yeah, the funny thing is that she thought she was already a vampire, but she wasn't actually. Found out using our Malkavian powers as Fabian. No, this is a human, and not really even the Malkavian powers. Just asking her questions and yeah. I mean, partly using the Malkavian powers, but yeah, and ended up being a gruesome scene where she got basically crucified and her head was ripped off. Yeah, seems to be a lot of that going on lately, and also that also led to yet another flashback to, I guess, the 20s or 30s. Where Fabian also was doing, also doing a case on like the same thing happening. So, yeah, echoes of the past. They keep echoing into the future and into the present, I guess, with all the head ripping happening even in this the current time. Yeah, let's go meet Prince Rael. We did already meet her before over at not at the Macombar, but her base of operations, the tower. I forget the name. But now she has a task for us because we want to make ourselves useful, I guess, and understand maybe what's going on with our place here, why we were here. So yeah, let's head on over to the Macombar. Is there anything else we can do here? I wonder if this has been updated. But yeah, just based on these for the first two sessions that I've had with the game, this really feels more like a very linear kind of story. And I've already heard and read about people saying like the quote unquote side quests for this game aren't actually all that interesting. They don't. They're really not as meaty as like the side quests in the first game, which they really do have like spin off into their own little stories, and they're more mechanically interesting. Well, not necessarily the most mechanically interesting, but they actually have they expand the world. But apparently this one is like fairly rote stuff. But I haven't, maybe I'll do one if it comes up just to see for myself. But yeah. Just based on these first two sessions that I've had, 4 hours, I'm probably better off for me to treat this as a very linear, story-focused game. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, because even like maybe there's, you can approach certain encounters differently. But mostly you either go full combat or you do a little stealth and then combat. But yeah. Okay, news coming up now about J.J. Campbell. Yeah, let's see how the the common folk, I guess, spin the story. Noted entrepreneur. Or so I hear. Tender profile. Ha 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 ha.
Largest collection in North America. At least that's what I put in my profile. I mean, no one's going to check the
Uh-huh.
Certainly not me. Next time,
Damn.
what do you do for a living that you're up at this late hour?
Good question, Ben. I've been listening to you for a while now, and I can offer you some tips.
Well, I suppose it depends on what kind of tip you're talking about.
Well, that depends on what you want. But what your show needs is a different perspective.
Oh boy.
People listen to you for the sexy voice, but I can offer some real ideas.
Why would you say that, caller?
Can I blow your mind right now?
Oh, I encourage it.
You need an alpha male
Oh,
on your
boy.
side to bring in that
Yeah.
masculine perspective.
It's also a choice to make this dude
Talk about how modern society
an Australian, or I don't know.
hookup culture and traditional.
Amazing idea, caller. I'll be sure to take it under
Yeah, I'm with Bet here.
serious consideration.
Love the sarcasm dripping.
Totally covered my live stream debate show.
No, not interested in hearing that nonsense. But of course, all very contemporary.
Garden. Strange voice. Entirely alien, yet I do know it, I think.
Garden?
You heard it.
I did. It is not one of your memories?
No, no. Folks in my bloodline are prone to dreams and nightmares, but that was more like a vision. Tell me, Nomad, how do you feel?
Still not as powerful as I should be.
It isn't just torpor, is it? It's something to do with that mark. I'd lay odds on it.
Okay. So, are we just gonna cut straight through these alleyways to get to the objective? Blood resonance event. Sure. We got nothing to fear. We are a child of the night. I think this is the way to the church. Yeah. I'm sure we'll be visiting soon enough. But with all the events happening where... No, yeah, the case that Fabian was investigating is, I feel, is very much tied to that. Because, you know, sword of the church and all. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, cut through this alley. I hear ya. Then you hear you first, for the first time.
Here we are again. The Macomb Bar.
Why do they pronounce it differently this time? They said Macomb and now it's Macomb. Like a very, it's a pet peeve of mine. Hearing characters in video games pronounce names differently.
This meeting with Ryong has something to do with Benny. The curious case of the rogue sheriff.
Okay, that's not Prince Ryong, yeah.
That's right. You saw him in my memory. He owns this place, and several others.
Let's see, what you got to say?
Ah, hello. And who do we have here?
My name is Fire.
Welcome to our little sanctum. Do make yourself comfortable. I am Fletcher, and I have two rules. No sneakers, and if you must strip someone to pieces, do it outside. These are original floorboards, you understand.
Okay, I hope this does not affect our relationship, just asking questions like this.
So, Do you own this bar?
My dear Fire, this is more than a bar. This is a living piece of Seattle history. Built it up myself. Started out as a speakeasy in the old days. Back then we had a laundry service up front and the booze in the back. Now the booze is the front. Ha!
Ha ha ha. Like, I love the wordplay there because, you know, it's a front for, you know, place for vampires to gather.
What brings you to Seattle?
Oh, nothing. I'm a local boy, born and raised around here. Of course, things were different back then. Worse infrastructure, better music.
Uh-huh.
How do you fit in with the Camarilla?
They scratch my back, I scratch theirs. Truthfully, I have no interest in climbing the political ladder and ruling the city.
Ah, yeah. I can respect that. It's nastier and nastier the higher you climb.
You're content with this? You like your place here?
Oh, absolutely. This bar is my little kingdom, and people have learned my foibles. I stay on
Foibles.
the court's good side with the occasional favor. Quid pro quo. Horse feathers. Time's getting on. I'll let you go.
Have a pleasant night, Fletcher.
Oh, yeah. Trying to decide if you really wanted to play the piano there, but yeah. Horse feathers! Or if I should start integrating that into my own vocabulary. Because if I, you know, ever really want to sound like a
The prince.
proprietor of a 30s speakeasy.
Nomad, thank you for coming.
A private audience, I'm flattered.
I am flattered. A private audience with the prince herself.
Hardly private. I'd like to take you up on your offer.
Amused.
As you heard, the sheriff has abandoned his duties and thinks he's our new scourge. Apparently, destroying Thin Bloods is a better use of his time.
Any ideas why?
Do you know why?
You can ask him yourself when you find him. And bring him back so I can speak with him.
Oh, okay. A lot of trust into a stranger, I guess. But yeah, I'm supposed to be a pretty famous, infamous vampire from the past, so yeah, Nomad, you know, she is an elder, so she can be trusted, I guess, to be able to take on a hunter, right? And not a hunter, but yeah, sheriff. Who would, you know, you can't be a sheriff without having considerable power of your own, right? Because you need to have that muscle. Okay.
When you say you wish to speak with him,
I'm not gonna draw your picture. Benny left a mess out back. Track him, find him, bring him to me.
Yeah, just all straight
Do
to
that.
business. There.
And we'll talk about your future in Seattle. And your answers.
Ooh, I wonder if we have the cachet to do. Yeah, let's just see what happens.
a moment. You invited me here. Can we talk?
I can spare a few minutes.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we are interested in Safia. Safia. I also gotta nail that down. All my talk about not being annoyed by characters pronouncing things differently, pronouncing names. Let's see. It can't just be Sophia. It has to be an A to make it different. And now I'm second guessing myself instead of saying Sophia. I say Safia? I have a feeling that she's not gonna be all that forthcoming about the situation, but I don't know. Maybe we can ask these questions after. So,
The Tremere girl.
Sophia,
Sophia, there you go.
I apologize. She gets absorbed when she has a project.
Am I one such project?
I hope that's not a problem. I can see you two working closely together. But we'll discuss that when you've done the job.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get more information about everybody.
Tully speaks very freely with his prince. This is unusual.
Tully speaks very freely to everyone and everything. He's also extremely effective. The textbook example of not judging by appearance.
Okay.
Your sire, Lou. I sense some tension, or am I mistaken?
Lou, where to begin? The woman was a big deal for a long time. Nobody denies that. But left undrunk, even good wine goes bad eventually.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
It does, yes.
Okay. That is definitely an interesting turn of phrase. Lou was quote-unquote left undrunk. Trying to understand what the implications are for that.
I would know more about you.
That's a very open question.
Keep asking about Lou. Yeah, because I know that you can't ask all the questions all the time. So I'm a bit wary, but I am interested in all of these. These are all questions that I would ask. You know what? Why not? Let's just see.
I would like to hear about your former life. Who was Ryong Choi before she was prince? Who was she before she became kindred?
What do you think?
Avoiding the question. No, yeah, this is definitely my initial read of her. Why not?
You have had a long career in business, I think.
Obviously. I'm curious it doesn't surprise you that a woman could do that. It's been a long century.
One night, I will tell you of Qasem Sultan. But for now, I would hear of you.
I started working with Campbell back in the 90s. His business administrator. And to my shame, his ghoul.
Shame, huh?
A glorified secretary. But I worked my way up. Eventually, he trusted me, whether he'd admit it or not. Growing up, I wanted to be a nurse. Seems funny now, don't you think?
Yeah. Wanted to care for people. I wonder... is that little bit there just meant to have like a funny contrast to how she is right now, which seems very cold and calculating, or if that is supposed to be a hint at maybe there is like a caring side to her still. Maybe, probably not. I'm thinking probably the former. Right, yeah, Campbell, the recently deceased, decapitated former prince. He was in the flashback, in the not the flashback, the recent flashback, but in the flashback, within the flashback in the 30s. He was there at the crime scene, not when the crime happened, but when Pibin was investigating the cigarette girl who was murdered and crucified as well.
You were Campbell's ghoul, but it was Lou who made you. How did that happen?
Campbell may have been prince, and he could fill a suit and smile like a shark, but he wasn't one for nuance.
Like a shark?
He bucked harder than Lou would have liked. But I was an even hand. So, she made me her insurance policy. Campbell wasn't thrilled, but what could he do? Besides, it was Lou's call. And you don't piss off your sire, even as prince.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not able to immediately look past the British accent coming through. How are you finding the new role?
You are prince, perhaps unlooked for. Does the change unsettle you?
Does the city falling apart in 2 nights unsettle me? I'll say this. I've got a lot of experience putting out fires. Don't get me wrong, this bullshit is something else. Luckily, I thrive in fast-paced environments.
I like that expression that you just say in interviews for job applications. What are your biggest strengths? Like, yeah, for in the corporate world. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Thank you for indulging my curiosity.
Of course. I think you'll do well here, Fire. I'll see you back at Weaver Tower for your report once you're done.
Report, of course. That's how she would also frame that. Okay, investigate Benny's mess outside Macombar. Ew, this hallway. Yeah, this is where we met Pandora as Fabian. Yeah. Okay, that's the exit. Anything here for me to look at? Oh, we got the reticule here. Reacting to something. Oh. Hey, that's a thing. Collected. 4 of 9. I don't know, was that the actual piece of evidence in the death of Pandora? Hey, can I get up there?
That's a symbol left by Kepkes's territory marking.
Oh, nope.
The Anarchs want Seattle for themselves.
Wasn't done talking yet. Okay. Oh, that's the mess. Oh, uh-huh.
The sheriff has been busy.
Follow the scent
From
of
what the
blood.
prince said, this isn't the first, and I know it won't be the last. I believe we have a trail to follow.
Okay. Yeah, more dead bodies. This one still has a head.
The deliverer of the prince's justice. He must know what waits for him.
Why would he rebel?
I'm not sure. Campbell's final death pushed him over an edge.
Right, we can dash and do this, right? Alright. Do the vampiric sprint. Anybody there will be suspicious of me dropping from a height? No?
A kindred who can fly. I will never get used to that.
I cannot fly. I can only glide.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, are your feet on the ground? Orville and Wilbur will be impressed, at least.
Home street home. Okay. There's a symbol there. Can we do it from over here? Yeah, it's too far away. To get closer.
Time to clean up this town. Oh, sorry. I got a bit carried away.
Are those schools? Anarchs, I mean? Okay. Okay, where are we going? Over there? No chains, no masters. That's an idea I can get behind. More dead bodies. Okay, where are we going? Over there. Oh, what the fuck happened there? What the fuck is happening? Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm gliding, I'm gliding. Okay. Weird. Weird. That felt weird. Okay, well, I fell now, so gotta get back up there. Right, so when you're gliding, like, I can't just turn to, I can't just use my mouse to turn. I actually have to press A or D to turn in the air. I think that was my problem. I was trying to turn with just the mouse. But no. Actually, almost there. Yeah, so those are anarchs. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I have to press left or right. A or D. That one's also decapitated. How many bodies has he gone through? Okay.
This better not bite me in the ass.
Shut the fuck up. This pussy's info better be worth it.
Anarchs, I'd wager.
Fuck
They'll
off.
be on their guard.
Figures.
He's gone already. Come out of there.
Okay, how many are there? One, two.
Do know that.
Okay, there are people on the rooftop, so let's take them out first.
Get the ass out of there and tell us.
Could come back.
Enjoy the dumpster. Hope you rot in there. You can tell Zach and Leah just how little you did to avenge them.
That's not fair. You don't know what you've done to us.
They're grilling one of their own
Wait all night then.
in the
Every
dumpster.
second you waste is a second he can be
Okay, let's see. Can I actually get to them with the... Wait, what are my powers again?
or some
Problem with taking multiple days breaks between sessions. Right, so this is... You stun them, and then you hold them in place. This one is the one I want. I want a shadow step. So it's 2. 3 is make them afraid so they run away. Okay.
wants to improve his
Oh, no. 2.
No one's getting through here.
Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah.
Go check what out? What are you checking out? Oh, no, you didn't see anything. Yeah, somebody's hiding in that dumpster. Okay. Take the blood. Okay, we want to make sure that guy... Wait, can we... Well, I already used my shadow step. The big guy is the one we're most scared of. I could go take on that Anarch by himself. Okay. And drop down and instantly kill this guy. Okay, and then let's redo this.
You should run.
Oh, you're not dead yet. Alright. Oh, God. What am I doing? Why am I constantly crouching? It's funny that, why am I constantly crouching? Why am I doing that? No, I can't block that. Oh, God damn it.
Hit you so hard, your son is gonna feel it.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh. Speed. Alright. We really do love decapitating people.
Hiding in the dumpster. Said they know where Benny is.
Okay. Hey.
please, please.
Where is he?
Who? What do you mean?
I will not ask you again. Where is Benny?
We found his haven, the auto repair shop. His kid's there, Max.
This kid.
Please let me go.
Yeah. Cool choice of words. Okay, but I guess
So
he
Benny's gone
isn't
back
gonna
to his
survive
auto
that.
shop. Makes sense.
Is it cool?
It's not far. Middle of the block, just south of here.
Not a full-blown vampire. Okay. Search for Benny at his haven. Yeah, so kid's probably from before he was turned. Whee!
There, the auto repair shop. If we're fortunate, he's still there. And
Oh, look at that.
Taking his slaughtering any further.
You already have the way.
Well, here we are. Now, where oh where is Benny?
IOU marker. Note found on the card table at auto repair, written on the same type of order form that the garage appears to use for internal communication. First part of the note is written in a pencil in a steady hand. I, Adrian Martin, I'm a lying fucking weasel, and I owe Benny Muldoon $234. To be paid before he comes from my other fingers. The signature AM is much less steady, likely written with a non-dominant hand of the same author. Mm-hmm. Right. Alright. Yeah, so we are getting these pickups often enough that I don't think I should hesitate to use them, which I did use for that encounter. Benny. Motorcycle upkeep instructions. A note found on a motorcycle at auto repair written at the bottom of a work order. Forceful hand penned this, pressing down on the paper and almost ripping it. She takes premium only. Remember, she's a classic. Treat her like a lady. Don't fuck her up. Silky. Okay. Is this the one? Yeah. That one. Okay, before we go through that door, let me just check around. See what's over here. Another one of those daggers. I think that's a dagger, right? Collectibles. Okay. Nothing else? It's the kid.
Benny? Hey, who are you?
Huh. Max. Should have guessed.
You are Max, aren't you? I need to know where Benny is.
You need to leave.
Benny Muldoon, where is he?
He's gone to cool off. You should leave him be. What do you want with him?
I mean you no harm. I just need to find Benny. He must be stopped.
Stop him? Shit. I knew something was up. I knew it. I should have... If only I... Oh, God.
Max is Benny's sire. Some folks get it the wrong way round.
Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, that is surprising.
You knew something was happening. Calm yourself. Explain it to me.
He'd been away a lot. He told me things were changing and how he was gonna be a part of it. Just talk. Venting like he always does, but he meant it this time. God.
Always venting about what?
Arguing with the prince, with Campbell, about how he was too soft in the Thin Bloods. I tried to steer him, keep him in line, Your generation ain't your fault. Look, when Campbell was found, Benny was... It was like he was free. And that was it. It was only Campbell holding him back. Nothing I said meant anything.
Many sires would destroy a child that disappointed them so. Benny is important to you.
I know he's got it in him to be a good guy. I've seen
Really? Okay.
I just need to get him back on the right path. I can still turn this around.
Why sire him, if you knew he was so erratic?
Look, he was a piece of shit as a mortal. Career breaking bones for bad money. And he enjoyed it. Or said he did. But I was a piece of shit when I was mortal too. The embrace changed me. For the better. It took all my fear away. And I started to figure most assholes are just scared. Deep down. There was something in Benny. I saw him stand over his buddy, keeping him breathing, talking so gently.
Buddy?
I thought that was the core of him. And the rest was fear. Just like me. I thought if I gave him a chance.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, he is taking full advantage of the second chance he has now as a vampire to, I guess, continue what he was doing before?
Where is he, Max?
He is still my child. If nothing else, I deserve to know. What are you going to do to him?
Your child has been on a murderous rampage, killing Thin Bloods and crossing the Prince. The Prince sent me to stop him, and to return him to her.
Oh my God. Benny. Oh, my child. You gotta stop it. I know. I get it. I think he's at the Western Road construction site. It's where a bunch of anarchs like to hang, not too far from here. That's where he was heading.
Thank you. Benny is no longer your responsibility. I will take care of things from here.
Can I at least know who you are? Before... you know?
I am the Nomad. But here now, you can call me Fire.
Fire. Thank you. Wait, that mark on your hand.
What do you know about it?
I found this in Benny's stuff. And give that back.
Where did he get this?
I don't know. Do you?
Do you know what it is?
I don't.
No, I swear.
Fire. He doesn't know anything.
I have to go.
Look, you don't have to hurt him. Please, I can still help him.
The Westonrush site. I have a memory that anarchs do hang out there. You won't find a welcome. Far as they know, Benny's still sheriff acting on court orders. And since you're not with the anarchs, you are most certainly with the court.
Okay. Right, so doesn't feel like Benny is necessarily part of the conspiracy right now.
It's the match for your symbol, right?
It seems so.
So where did Benny find it? Ought to wear it if he'd secretly marked an elder. Maybe he had some contact with your captor, whoever that was.
Yeah. Well, I guess the ring, though, it does make it all sound like that Benny is entangled in some sort of conspiracy, but maybe he isn't the one. Yeah, I don't think he's the one who was masterminded this whole thing that's happened, but like he's taking advantage of the chaos happening right now. Okay. Daily Fresh. Halls. Okay, Westernra, so we're gonna be in for a scrap. Yeah.
Anarchs ahead, I make that. It's still upright, so maybe our sheriff never made it here.
Westernra construction. Well, we're definitely not gonna come in through the front door. Oh god. No, those are innocents. Civilians.
Like they were nothing. That ought to good for him.
Once Katsumi gets here,
Katsumi, yeah. Anarch lady. Anarch leader. Yeah.
we're at war. I get it. But Katsumi's pacifist shit won't last. But for Benny, it ends tonight.
It ends tonight. Anybody on top here? No? Okay. Alright. Let's go pick them off one by one. Got anybody else with you? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Did he see the dead body? I think he did. Alright, well, classic stealth gameplay here. Get, kill one enemy and use it as an opportunity to, get somebody to check it out, and then you kill them. All reliable. Totally planned too, 100%. Okay, we got another one of those. Can I do it from over here? Probably not. Okay. Do that. There we go. Ooh, one's over there. Can you see me from up here? You probably can, right?
Nomad. What a fucking stupid name.
Hey, at least I have a name, like you. Shit, I didn't mean to fall down here. God damn it. Oh god. Oh god. Did not mean to fucking... Oh god, I'm gonna end up alerting everybody.
Not afraid of a ghoul, are you?
I just fell! Okay. That's so stupid. It's silly. Yeah, it's the problem with first-person platforming.
Okay, come on. Where are you?
Give me a second, alright? Anybody? Okay.
You up so bad.
Need to feed on you. Get some health back.
Just keep it together. Eyes peeled.
Coming over here. Okay.
Not getting away that easily.
I have gotten away very easily, in fact.
Together.
Killing everybody. Basically. You got anybody with you? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's not. What am I doing? Hey. Can I just go inside? I could probably just go inside, right?
Seems Benny already came through. So how did he get in? It
Oh,
wasn't through
no.
the front. It's locked up tighter than a constipated rattlesnake. Benny's trail should be hard to miss. Cheap cologne and violence.
Okay.
Come out, you piece of shit.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to kill everybody.
Eyes peeled. Just
Oh,
keep it together.
weird way that... Is that supposed to be a tarp?
Timed, huh? Probably dropped in on those anarchs like the wrath of God.
Eyes peeled.
Oh, yeah, well, we followed this to... Oh, wait, no. Here we go. Oh, somebody right there. Okay, coming over here.
Oh, what's that?
Is that another dude? Yeah, that is another dude.
Can't wait till more anarchs get to Seattle.
Okay. Is this still Benny's trail? Yeah, it is. Up here. Yep.
Well, god damn. Some people pay for a therapist. Guess Benny just pays to get his suit cleaned.
I wonder if, yeah, thinking about it, if, you know, vampires, you know, getting, since blood is their entire way of sustenance, right, and getting blood all over your clothes, I guess it could just be like, you know, how we normal humans treat stains, but still, though, it's blood, it's different from vampires, it's the only thing they want. Well, I mean, you know, apart from other, less primal desires, but still, right, I mean, they kind of be driven to some sort of, yeah, again, a primal state. It's having blood all over them of their victims and wanting to just have that. But I guess, you know, you still have to have some semblance of order and control. So you gotta clean your suit. Okay.
How will I know Katsumi if she is here?
I think you'll know her when you see her. And these folks will pay her heed.
Immediately, the frame rate is much better. I should probably, you know, probably for the next session, I might turn down some settings here to make like the frame rate outside, I'm walking outside be better, but I don't know. Think about it. Okay, same symbol appears on a ring that was owned by the disgraced Sheriff Benny. Yeah, of course, unlikely to be a coincidence, yeah. Okay, before we head there, let me just look around here. Do not feed the ghouls. It's that mark again. Thirsty all day, hungry all night. Couldn't be me. Unfinished postcard. A postcard depicting a city skyline and the words, "Greetings from New York City." Someone started writing a message, but it's not finished. "Hi, Mom. Sorry for not calling. Lost my cell. Started my internship. Things here are great. Everyone is super friendly. I won't be able to visit for a long time. Work is real busy right now, and... That was like an audio log. Inexplicably still recording, and managed to cut off right as the person died. Like they hit the stop button on the recording. So I do appreciate, like, from like purely a quality of life perspective and helping find things, but in one way I do kind of feel a little bad about having the shape of the reticle kind of control my every movement and direction. Like, I'm looking at it just to see, oh, right, I'm following it. Where is it expanding? Am I getting hot or cold? And, yeah. It's not the most natural way of navigating, but, you know, because, yeah, it's like, it's at the center of my vision, and that's where you get your goodies, right? Your lore notes, your clues, and your pickups, your item pickups, so... Yeah. Always a problem with, you know, games that go for... Even though this game obviously is not as high fidelity as, you know, actual AAA production, but still, it still has this sort of realistic visual style, so in order to make it so players can still parse all of the, you know, the environments where, you know, it's littered with stuff like this. Like, yeah, that's the problem. You have this system that basically just points to the player, oh, this is where you need to, you know, look at. Yeah. Achievement. Letter to Katsumi. Katsumi, sorry to put this on you, but I got another lost sheep heading your way. Kid can't stay here. Nowhere else safe for her to go. Got some supplies headed your way to make it up to you. Thanks in advance. I owe you one. 9s. Right, yeah, okay, that's cool. That's, let me just finish reading this. There's a brief message written in another hand along the side of the page. Keep an eye out for the kid and let me know when you find her. I'll owe you and your crew. Promise. So that's okay, that's Katsumi. So it's interesting that this this letter is actually signed, well, you know, not full name, but, you know, the name. Not an initial. Unlike every other letter we've seen so far has been signed with just initials, because, yeah, I get, right? Maybe it's the whole Masquerade thing, vampire thing, the code. But now 9s, because, yeah, I guess he's from, you know, he is the leader of the Anarchs in Bloodlines 1. Yeah, cool. That's a nice little nod. Yeah, 'cause, yeah, they're in LA. All the way down. Complete opposite from longitudinal orientation. Yeah. So they know each other. Anarchs, or, you know, yeah, they are organized in a way. Okay. The Macon Bacon Station. 9s, yeah, 9s. God, it's just so weird though. Also have that association with 9S from Nier Automata. That's what he wanted to be called.
Fresh fire,
anyway.
Very fresh. He's still around here somewhere.
You can tell, huh? I guess you are also living within the same body. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be a boss fight? Or maybe it'll depend on whether or not you talk him out of it. Oh, you got the save. Auto save. So yeah, he's just rampaging through the place. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make use of these items.
It's taking too long. Just wanna go down to the basement, tear his goddamn throat out.
He stays in one piece, at least until Katsumi gets here. We can't go pissing her off. We need her protection.
They
What's that worth?
finally
Gone. The deal's off.
A deal.
took him down.
Interesting.
We could go down there right now. Do it while he's staked.
While he's staying,
Ah,
Oh, to the others. They gave their blood. No,
yeah, so they have him
I want it.
disposed of for now. And I think that's where they're keeping him. Guarded by the big guy with a gun? Alright, somebody already found the body. Okay. Can I do the same to you? No, you dropped down just as I got there.
I'm gonna fuck you up so bad.
You wish.
Come on!
Did he see that? You didn't see shit.
Fucking dead.
You didn't see shit.
Shit, where are you?
You just missed me. Okay.
Fucking cannons. The city would be better off without them.
Yeah, let's go!
It's a lot of them. They got guns. Okay, we're gonna go for that dude over there.
Eyes peeled.
Let me jump, let me jump, let me jump, let me get through the fucking thing here.
Around here somewhere.
Yeah, right behind you, actually. Okay. So, these big guys, you can't just immediately stealth kill them. Like, they will take one hit. Like, it takes like half their health. Okay. Those three, they're all just gonna be bunched up.
Around here somewhere.
Okay, and there's that one other big guy. Alright. Well, maybe you can't stealth kill the big guys, but you know what? Let's find it. Let's find out.
This isn't here now.
No, you just can't. Exactly. That's what I thought. Uh-oh. Alright, Anarch Thin Blood. Let's get serious. Alright, yeah, let's get serious. Where are you?
Come back here!
Where are you, big guy? Hey, no, you come back here. I got this thing to show you. Oh, fuck you. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else I can pick up? What are you doing? Alright. I think that's everybody. Now let's look around for stuff to pick up. So yeah, even trying to go for a stealth kill on the big guys, it will only just take half their health. Right, because I initially thought that maybe the half health attack only happens when you just stun them, but no. It's the same, whether you stun them or you do a stealth kill. Alright, that's another pickup. Okay. Yeah. I'm still trying to... Like, my brain is still a bit split between using control to do the vampiric sprint or use the mouse 4 button on my mouse. The mouse 4 button is definitely better. I just need to stop myself from, like, I'm hesitating on whether or not which one I should use. 'Cause I also gotta remember, right, that, I also have different moves depending on, how I'm moving. Different attacks, I mean. Yeah, I have a slide kick. I should, yeah, remember to do that, right? Yeah, because I'm having to do multiple inputs, right? It's not simply pressing one button. Like I have to be sliding, have to be, yeah. So I have to be sprinting. sprinting and then pressing C and then left mouse button. And I have to hold. Oh wait, no, it's a toggle, right? It's a toggle. This is a toggle. Or is it? Wait. No, no, right, no, right. Because if I just press it, it will just do the dash. I need to hold it down for a bit, and then I can let go. And she will still be sprinting. Wait, how do I do the drop kick again? Right, it has to, so the drop kick is also like multiple inputs, right? So I have to crouch, jump, and then attack. So I don't think I can do it from a sprint. Or can I? Wait a minute. No, wait, let me try that again. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna keep trying. No. Nope. Nope. I can do it easily when I'm just standing up, but sprinting? Nope. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, hold it. I think that's also enough. And so I can't do it while I'm crouching. I can't break into a sprint when I'm crouching. I have to toggle crouch to standing up so that I can do this and then let go of the mouse button to keep sprinting. But when I try to do it from a crouch, she can't do it. It's like, she'll stop. She'll only do a dash. So I also have to remember that I have to be standing up, that I can do the toggle to the vampiric sprint. Try that again. So the thing that I'm also running into is that when I am when I do a crouch jump attack, I will still be crouching. Like, I have to press C again to stop crouching. I have to toggle out of it. So that's also messing me up. Okay. Okay, I can't seem to do the dropkick off the vampire sprint, so whatever. We'll just do the slide. I'll just remember to do that. So I think that'll knock them off their feet. If I'm running. Alright. Alright, enough of that. Let's actually go meet Benny, who apparently has been staked to keep him grounded. Guess they overwhelmed him.
I smell something.
Oh god, more enemies. Alright.
Blood. A lot of it.
I think we're close.
Okay.
Fucking shadows, man.
What?
Probably nothing, but... Oh, I can't see this.
Oh, there's somebody right there. Oh my god.
Help me!
I thought that was somebody who was blowing me. Oh god. What happened there? Speed.
You're gonna pay for that. Yeah. Better run.
Feeding on you. I'm feeding. That's what's happening right now. Okay.
You scared or something?
Yeah, it was so dark. I didn't notice this person right there. For a vampire. Kind of funny. Okay, it's fine. No, we don't want this. We want the gas canister. Where are you? I think these... No, there's still plenty of them down there. Okay, so there's one down there and one down there. Okay, now we want to jump on them, actually. So we take out half their health. Now, just... Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to do. There you go. Stomps.
You killed my crew, asshole!
Yeah, and I'm gonna kill you too. Ah, that was unnecessary. And now I did it. Alright, here we go. Messing around. Okay. Hey, Benny. How you doing?
He's in torpor.
Oh, look at that. They actually had him in cement.
That's taking.
I guess that's one way to keep him down. On top of the stake.
You figures they'd replace me with some schmuck who wants to heal. Let me guess. The new baby prince wants my head.
She wants you returned to face her judgment.
Yeah? And what do you think, sweetheart?
Yeah. You are not a typical Bruja. You are being compelled. That's what I feel like, right? But maybe this would also be a... it's gonna be complimenting him, I guess. Unlike this one, I think he'll not like... Well, let's see what happens.
I have always known the Bruja to rail against the status quo, to fight for their beliefs. Rarely do I see them as mainstays of the Camarilla.
Everyone wants you to give a rat's ass about their system, their problems, your own fucking soul. I didn't become a monster to play by made-up rules.
So you chose the Camarilla? The side of order and bureaucracy?
I chose a side who let me slap down the pathetic bums I'm told I ought to care about. But I ain't no Blue Blood's pet. And I sure as hell ain't wearing a muzzle. Leave that to toadies like you.
He just sounds like a bully.
That concrete won't hold much longer, and I doubt he's gonna cooperate.
What, end your rebellion early? Wait a minute. Ask about this,
You
though.
own a ring bearing this symbol. What does it mean?
Well, shit. I should have made the connection. But if you ain't figured it out already, sweetheart, I don't know what to tell you.
I am compromised. I want to know why, and by whom.
I don't run with those licks no more. Promises, promises. I make my own goddamn promises.
Hurry this along, Fire.
Yeah, let's talk to him about, was that guy we just met, Max? Maybe that's gonna be a soft spot for him. Let's see.
There is one you care about. I spoke to the boy at your apartment.
Maybe he's gonna be mad about that.
He wants you home.
Max? He spoke to you? Kid's a liability. A weak-willed fucking embarrassment. I don't need his bullshit anymore. What kind of Bruja makes himself a daddy?
Benny, all I need is one excuse.
You'll need more than that.
Are we actually gonna fight him? I guess we are. Alright, okay, let's see. Oh, he doesn't give a shit about that. I can't actually... Alright. What if I do this?
Just fall down.
Okay, no, alright. No. Oh, does he have like 3 health bars? I think he does. Okay. Just realized that. What? Oh my god. There are enemies around too. Alright, because they're not stunned anymore. I mean, we're not doing this. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Oh god. No, I'm gonna punch you instead. How about that? While I have this power up. Just mashing attack. Alright, back to full health. Is there gonna be more enemies? No, just stay down. Okay, we gotta take care of the ghouls. Oh god, no. Hey, there's still one guy there. Oh shit, you killed him before I could feed on him. I'm just picking random stuff up. Nope. Oh god, okay, he actually jumped up there. Alright. Alright, are you done? You done? You're done.
Last chance, Benny.
Go to hell.
Not the most cooperative, is he?
Katsumi.
So what'll it be?
Oh,
You
he
and I have a civil conversation? Find a solution to this mess?
Farah had her hand straight into Benny's head
Or
there.
you go the way of Mr. Muldoon here.
Careful.
Alright, let us talk.
Alright, let us talk.
I think we can make this quick. You leave that beast with us, walk away, and we're
okay.
good. Deal?
Now, why do you want him?
Why do you want him?
Why do I want him? Same reason you do. The fucking psycho's gone on a slaying spree. Against my folk.
Against?
That's our blood on Muldoon's hands.
Our blood.
He deserves our justice. Listen, you're new here, just starting out in the city. You do this for us and I'll count it a favor.
And who exactly is us?
You go by labels on boxes. The court calls us anarchs. I don't speak for all, but I speak for enough. We can open doors for you or be a goddamn roadblock. Which do you want?
Okay. Here we go. Let's see how many questions we can ask before they run out of patience. But yeah. One of these choices, these vaunted choices in role-playing games where they will impact how you will be playing through the rest of the game. We'll see. Hey, which faction you'll side with?
What will happen to Benny if I leave him with you?
A trial first, and fucking Tarantino finale. Benny's the goddamn sheriff.
Fire doesn't get that
He's got
reference.
my people calling for war. We're strong, but not that strong. If I put the psycho down myself, it'll calm the stupid fucks down before they do any more dumb shit. You
Okay.
understand? This gets to be a win all round.
Right, because he is still technically part of the court. Benny is their sheriff. Like, they want to, you know, exact their way of justice.
He was not following orders, but still he is the court's sheriff. The prince must punish him herself. How do you think she will react if you destroy him?
What's she going to do? Send the sheriff after
Ha!
us?
She's got
Short
jokes.
answer is Ryong's a businesswoman. We'd negotiate. Like fucking adults. Maybe what you're really asking is what happens to you if you don't keep your promise.
I mean, yeah, that is the worry, right? Because they're the ones in power in the city. So, but yeah, are we gonna show this? Yeah, put on a brave face. Trying to wonder though, like how? Yeah, This is, I guess, this is character defining, right? I mean, we've been real before. We can be real with her, right?
There is a sword over my head, yes. I have not the right to remain in Seattle. And I broke the Masquerade when I woke
Right.
Heavy stuff. But between you and me, I wouldn't sweat it. Why
Really?
should she care about such a fuck-up of a sheriff? I hear she's got a nomad now.
Ah.
And you don't strike me as a monster. So far.
You speak of something you can offer me. What is it?
Let's keep it open-ended for now. See what you wind up needing most. You're old enough to know how this works.
What happens if I take Benny with me?
You mean what happens if you try? Go ahead. See for yourself.
I have made my decision.
Think carefully, hon.
Yeah, Ryong obviously will not like this if I let him. If I leave Benny here, they're obviously not gonna like me if I take him, and it's gonna be more fights with Anarchs. I don't know. I do kind of feel like maybe okay, on the one hand, the Nomad being an elder, I feel like immediately I would think she'd be a traditionalist, right? And that she would keep to following whatever the Camarilla of the place is, you know, what their orders are. But on the other hand, though, she is La Sombra, and La Sombra were not really part of the Camarilla before all this. They were very much in conflict with the Camarilla, so maybe from that lineage, she would be fine with not always being, you know, eye to eye with them. But there is also sort of, I don't know, being the nomad, being the vampire that would be traveling all over, maybe she wouldn't be the type to keep allegiances to quote-unquote bloodlines as a La Sombra, especially now that there's an opportunity for her to work with the Camarilla. She's not necessarily again, now that they're not openly hostile to each other, that she's being immediately hunted down as a La Sombra and being like, you know, the nomad, right? Somebody who is, yeah, like I said, like cosmopolitan about them. Like they would be quote unquote I hesitate to use the word progressive, considering allying with a Camarilla is more of a conservative choice, but in contrast to, yeah, being a La Sombra, right? Maybe it's not. Because, yeah, prior history means that they would not be working together. So this would be a quote-unquote radical choice for a La Sombra to, you know, keep in line with the Camarilla. And as far as we know, well, again, as far as we know, the Camarilla hasn't really done anything against us, while Anarchs have been kind of assholes to us immediately. So, yeah. This does feel like if I go this route, we'll immediately be up against the Anarchs. Well, I mean, yeah, we've already, like, what's changed, right? Nothing will have changed. While not bringing Benny with us will make us, I don't know if we will immediately become enemies of Ryong, but she won't take too kindly to that, and maybe that might, again, like, fracture our relationship immediately, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, me picking La Sombra here has, and you know, trying to roleplay, right? I'm roleplaying, that's what these games are for, right? Has put me in this very interesting situation where I'm actually second-guessing myself. Because I think if I were to have picked any other, you know, clan, I would probably just, you know, yeah, fuck it, yeah, you can keep Benny. As long as, you know, Like I think I would be able to tolerate not necessarily pissing off the Camarilla immediately, but you know, still getting on their bad side. Or no, I think it would be like if I were a Ventru or Tremere even, maybe I would be just fine siding with a Camarilla. With a Toreador, I would go either way. If I were a Bruja, I would definitely just go with the Anarchs here. I don't know about the other one, the Banu Hakim. But yeah, being a La Sombra though, it's made me think. But also with the Nomad's background. I don't know, I think it would be kind of an interesting decision for La Sombra to keep siding with the the Camarilla. Yeah, I don't know. Like, in her heart of hearts, in her dead, unbeating heart, Fire is still much of a yeah, she's still a traditionalist, I guess. I don't know. Being an elder, right? I'm thinking. Yeah. Not too long into the game. Already got making a big decision here. I don't know, maybe I do want to keep to our promise, right? Maybe that's gonna be our way, right? That's how we'll mold Fire. She has that code. If she makes a promise like that, she would keep it. I guess it wasn't necessarily a promise, but you know, yeah. And you know what? Yeah, it's not like, and yeah, again, like so far the Anarchs have only been trouble to me as well. Like they just immediately attack me. Yeah. So yeah, they are taking advantage of this whole situation, I think. You know what? I think it would be interesting. Yeah. Let's side with the Camarilla, and it would also be funny to, you know, I think it would also end up being more dramatic if we find out eventually that it is like the Camarilla, the court, Ryong, Lu are the ones that put me in this bad position in the first place. So yeah, let's keep Benny.
Benny comes with me.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. All right, go on then. Take it.
Yeah. Angered though, but I thought they would be immediately hostile. Apparently not.
You are just giving him up?
Not exactly. I'm giving you up, which right now means letting Benny go. You give my best to our new prince. I'll be at the hole in the wall when you or the court are ready to talk more.
Okay, at least it wasn't immediately hostile. But yeah. Sure, that's like a lot of points down. Negative, minus 100 points.
Haven't heard a sniffle or a squeak.
That's a problem. Sophia, see if you can reach out. He responds to you. Fire. Bearing gifts.
That face.
My apologies for the rough handling. I would have done worse, were at your command.
You're certainly enthusiastic. In exchange for a job well done, I offer you just that. A job as the new sheriff of Seattle.
Sheriff?
Oh my.
As part of the package, you get your permission to stay and access to my court and resources. What's more, you can head your own investigation into this Mark business during your downtime. Clan representatives will make themselves available to you, as will Sophia should you require any research.
Oh, yes, of course. I could...
What do you say to that, Sheriff?
You have a deal.
I agree to these terms. I will be your sheriff, Prince Ryong.
Pleasure doing business. Now, as first order of business, I want to report. Katsumi. I assume you met her. What was your assessment?
Yeah, a bleeding heart. I mean, we only had that one conversation, so I don't think it'll be. I don't think it's gonna be. I mean, this is very truthful. Yeah, I get. Well, I don't know if we can really say that though, right? Because a lot of like, yeah, we even heard some of the anarchs there saying out loud that yeah, some of them are like tired of the quote unquote pacifist bullshit Katsumi is trying to pull. Yeah, definitely a bleeding heart, I guess. In some way, of a fashion. A vocal minority. We say a bleeding heart. Also, I don't know if we can really say this immediately though, because yeah, again, it's not exactly the longest exposure to her, so. But even then, yeah, she also was not above making threats to our life, so. But yeah, no, but that's what she wants, right? This to stop this whole thing from erupting into a full-blown war, so. Yeah, maybe a vocal minority, right? Yeah, let's go with bleeding heart.
She cares too much. A bleeding heart. It will undo her in the end.
Maybe so. It's the damage she might do in the meantime that concerns me.
Campbell worked with her.
Campbell worked with everyone. Until one of them took his head. Appreciate your candor. Clearly, I made the right decision. Anything else?
Yeah. Was that something that I really wanna...
A moment.
Oh?
Maybe let's not bring this up, right?
I would know of the history between the Anarchs and this court. What is their complaint?
In short, it concerns our treatment of thin bloods. As in most domains, Liu wouldn't suffer them. Under Campbell, though, they were tolerated. As long as they remained beneath Katsumi's thumb. And because, as far as he knew, Campbell got right of first refusal on their alchemy. Seattle became a safe haven. But now, some have clearly placed bets on which way I'll swing.
Okay. Oh, we don't get to bring up the possibility of Benny having killed Campbell. Crap. No.
If I am to be your sheriff, what would you have of me?
Tali would get you up to speed. In fact, I'd go as far as to call him your handler. And from the look of things, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Go on and out me, why don't you?
You know what? Sure, why not? We're inquisitive. Nah, you know what? Maybe not.
I had better be going.
Let's not even bring it up.
I'll be taking your predecessor.
Looks like you've had a real good pasting, Benny, old pal.
I look forward to our discussion, Mr. Muldoon. And rest assured, Fire, if he reveals anything about your mark, you'll be the first to know.
Oh.
We'll be in touch.
I'm glad.
Before you go,
very
Toots,
thoughtful.
In your travels, check in on Lou. I told her we'd help out on security. And guess what? That's your headache now. Go have a blast.
Oh, and meet me at Wake the Dead when you have the chance. I can't wait to pick your brain in the best way, of course.
Yeah. I mean, is there any other way? I mean, when you know, show an interest in somebody and want to pick their brain, right? Oh, I mean, I guess
how Katsumi will react.
she is a...
This will make our investigations easier, but there's a phrase. Poison chalice? Good luck, Sheriff.
Right, yeah, because she's like a doctor. So she may there is that implication that you say pick your brain, you might actually, you know, do it physically. Yeah, alright. Cool. But yeah, let's see now. So we have multiple quests this time. Look at that. Cleaning up the town. Meet with Fletcher. Meet with Onda. Oh, finally, yeah. The Toreador, was it? Or is it I forget. Who we saw leaving the Glacier Hotel for the first time. Oh, these are side quests. Okay, look at that. Oh, maybe, okay, maybe we'll see now what people mean when they talk about the side quests not being all that interesting. Patience? Who's Patience? I don't remember that. Nico? Miss Thorne? And, what was that? Sophia. Also at Wake the Dead. Matsumi, so that's the main quest, and that's the main quest. Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe might do a yeah, I'll see what the side quest is. Go to Fletcher. Yes, it's gonna be the first thing along the way. What is this? Ruha clan contact. Sulky. Oh. What is that? Clan contact. Okay, I'm looking at the icon keys at the bottom left there. What does that mean? Okay. Conservatory. It's a secondary map marker. It's disappearing. If I press F, toggling. Okay, let's go meet Fletcher first. How about that? I thought we'd end up having to talk to Tully first, but I guess not. He'll talk to us when he's ready. Okay, so yeah, clearly sided with the Camarilla for now. The port. I wonder if you're going to be locked in there, or... Okay, blood resonance. Collect their blood to awaken your abilities from clan contacts. Okay. The army. Oh, okay, so if I want to get these other things, it's not just spending points. I actually do have to talk to these clan contacts. Well, anyway, let's do this. Enter Oblivion. Cast a broad shadow ahead of you. Then temporarily enter a dimension where only you and others touched by the shadow exist. So how does this actually help me? I mean, I guess it makes me invisible, but then, so, am I free to just kill the enemies that are also within the shadow? Because they're just gonna be running away? I don't know. I guess we'll find out once we use it. New outfit. Oh, the priest. That's funny. They seem the chosen predator of the divine. Some glance and they would know every one of your sins. Scary. Interesting though, yeah, La Sombra. They have, why do they have the religious vibe thing going? Is that like I guess that's part of the clan identity? Max Weber. Uh-huh. Okay. Unnamed auto repair shop. The Macon bar. Always gonna keep waffling between those two pronunciations. Kindred Society. Yeah. So, a Sombra. Okay, expected to triumph at any cost. Ruthlessness is a sought-after trait in progeny, making their reputation as betraying interlopers well-deserved. Ah, okay. Ruthless. Okay. Most do not seek attention, preferring to act as puppeteers, powers behind the proverbial throne. Historically, most Lasombra were found in the dreaded Sabbat sect. In recent times, many have turned to Camarilla Princess for alliance. This upheaval has given way to distrust Many kindred unwilling to believe that those who once staunchly waged war for the Sabbat won't turn again in the ever-changing tide of knightly politics. Sombra can use their power to invoke fear in enemies and allies alike. Masters of Shadow, they weaponize their control of it to isolate, ensnare, and incapacitate. Okay, so yeah. Apparently, I guess they're double-crossing then. Okay, at least that's the reputation. Uh-huh. But yeah, they do not seek attention. Right. But I guess you don't have to adhere to your bloodline. But you know what? Maybe it would be more poetic, right? Eventually, when I do end up backstabbing or going against the Camarilla. Yeah. Collect their blood to awaken your abilities from clan contacts. Wait, let's actually read the codex entry for that again. Right. Awakening abilities requires resonant blood. Portals for the resonant blood can be found on the map. Feed on them to collect. If none are available on the map, use heightened senses to find humans flashing. Okay. Speak to them to make them fully resonant. Anger humans flashing red to make them choleric. Seduce those flashing pink to make them sanguine. Intimidate those flashing blue to make them melancholic. Wear a suitable outfit to improve your chances of making a mortal's blood fully resonant. Okay. Well, do I want awaken abilities? I guess if I, yeah, right? If I want to branch out now. Okay. So they have different requirements, so. Fletcher, Nico, Storm. Okay. And yeah, so I need like 100 sanguine, 50 melancholic for this. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, I remember. I think Blood Boil that was the ability in the first game with the Tremere. No, this is the one. I guess. Yeah, this is the Tremere line. The Bruja. Toreador. This is the Ventru. And this is the Banu Hakim. Okay. I wonder which line do I want to branch out to. Makes sense from a role-playing perspective. I guess maybe the Banu Hakim would also not be that wild of a branch. Children of Hakim balance on a knife's edge, caught between their need for justice and their thirst for vampiric blood. Most Banu Hakim marshal themselves with a strict code of conduct, which serves not only their cause, but also to regulate their thirst. Banu Hakim seek to embrace mortals capable of assessing and handling threats, enforcing laws and traditions, and punishing transgressors. Descendants of the judge of all vampires, Hakimites are often valued as sheriffs in Camarilla domains. Blood sorcerers, Clan Banu Hakim are judges and executioners. Swift and deadly, they can silence their foes through violence and sorcery. Banu Hakim can take down an enemy in the blink of a mortal eye with chilling precision. Okay. Well, maybe I'll think about branching out later on, so I get more. Yeah, once I talk to more clan leaders, right? To see if I want to align myself with them. It would probably be easier, faster if I were to just get on the rooftops and just vampiric sprint and glide everywhere. Yeah, I think I'm just doing that. Anybody here? Can't just run up the walls. Nope. Uh-oh. People right there. Nope. Yeah, totally nothing. Don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about it. Alright. So yeah, Anarchs are just gonna be hostile to me, I'm guessing. So yeah, maybe if I hadn't if I had given up Benny to them, maybe Katsumi would order the rest of the Anarchs to
The old bird's watching from her penthouse window.
No, we're not gonna enter the glacier just yet. I wanna talk to everybody else first. Hey, Fletcher! I was just here, but now I want to talk to you again.
I was wondering when you'd be back, old sport. My prince has instructed me to help you recover your old skills. I am, of course, at your disposal. Since I have you, I wanted to raise an environmental issue. I assume, like me, you've been outraged by the scrawls left on our civic architecture by the Anarchs. Since you're now part of Ryong's cleanup crew, I'd like them removed. The garish graffitos erased, deleted. If you happen to do the same to their artists, then it's only what they deserve.
Right, okay. I guess I see now. If it's gonna be the structure, right? They're basically doing these chores, I guess.
If I have the time.
Oh, it's not just for me. Symbols have meaning. The Anarchs believe they're staking a claim, and the more the scum believe it, the harder it is to scrape them off.
Flirt. Sure. I don't know, let's just see how this goes.
I need your knowledge of the Ventru bloodline.
Interesting, interesting. Let us try, shall we?
Oh, okay. Terminal decree. Accessibility, awaken all bit abilities. Oh, I have plenty of this, okay. Okay. I need ability points. And, these different types of blood. Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think Fire would be caught dead or undead flirting with, old Fletcher there. Okay. Let's just see how this works. Fletcher, now he's a plan contact. Okay. Well, didn't actually get like a quest log for that, huh? Maybe when I leave? It's so dark. But nah, no. Huh. So that's the main quest. Alright, I guess I will go and meet with Lou and Onda. So yeah, I guess I just have to find Anarchs tagging stuff. I don't know. Okay, Onda is right here. Yeah.
Now remember, if Lou's lips are moving, she's lying. But
Oh,
you
yeah?
hounded her well enough before. Got your permission to roam. Let's see what she's after.
Oh, wait. Wait, I haven't actually met you before.
You gotta be the sheriff. I'm Onda, Lou's new security. Let's get a couple things straight. You may be my elder, but I report to Lou, and to the prince, not to you. I got one job, and that's to protect her by any means necessary. Ugh. Ryong wants us to help you kickstart your old powers. But we're the same clan, and you're my elder. The fuck am I gonna teach you? How to use a DVR?
Yeah, when did our clan join the Camarilla?
When did our clan become welcome in the Camarilla cities? Before I slept, most of our number were firmly Sabbat.
Upset you missed a chance to have a hand in it? Well, you snooze, you lose. We're not all Camarilla, just the smart ones. A bunch of us joined a few years back, but building up trust takes time. So don't fuck up and make the rest of us look bad.
Okay, so well, they didn't really go into too much detail. They just said, oh yeah, it's a smart choice.
What brings you to Seattle?
This Camarilla. World class. The old guard and the new. I have a talent for sniffing out opportunities. Always have.
Uh-huh. Betray them, that would be... That's too aggressive.
You mean opportunities to prove your loyalty to the Camarilla?
Of course. I know what they say about me and my clan. I need to prove I'm not a traitor. Besides, if I can get on Lou's good side, well, then there's a whole city at my fingertips.
Yeah, so it's very interesting that just said that as I was also thinking about that, making that decision regarding Benny. Yeah, and yeah, from reading that entry, they're making that a point, huh? So we find ourselves in walking like a similar path, trying to show that we can be trusted by helping the Camarilla, or as she says, Camarilla. You got that Spanish way of pronouncing two L's. Camarilla. That's how the Filipinos pronounce the double L. They still say the L, but then yeah, you also do the yeah. Camarilla. Not Camarilla, or not Camarilla.
Will you tell me of your mortal life?
Nothing to hide, I guess. I was magnificent when I was young. A real machine. Swimming, a bit of track, kickboxing was my favorite, especially outside the ring.
Outside the ring, yeah.
One time, I took out this huge guy, like 3 times my size, because he'd been talking shit. Question mark kick right to the back of the neck. Dude hits the ground. Bam! 3 weeks in ICU. Never walked again. Since you're on the clock, Sheriff, I have business for you. You and I
Immediately
both know
switched
that
up.
Every city has its shadow side. In Seattle, it's getting too visible. I've had word passed down on some of the troublemakers. Getting close to where we don't want them. I'm gonna deal with my share, but you could help me out.
Okay.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Izzy's an older ghoul among the Anarchs. Got big ideas. She set up a den on top of the Goddard building. Can you deal with her?
I will deal with it.
Goddard building. Okay, is that gonna be put on my quest thing, quest log? Is that gonna be on the map? Because yeah, I didn't get anything explicit with, or at least with the in-game tools here about the graffiti thing with Fletcher.
Pleasure as always, Onda.
It's the first time though. Izzy's bad decision. Okay. Okay, it's actually placed on the map. Kill Izzy at the Goddard building. Alright. Onda Cardoso is of Lazombro blood. A recent addition to the Seattle Camarilla. Your current role is to make sure that Lou Graham is not threatened by interlopers. Onda has information passed down that there are certain troublemakers that need to be dealt with in Seattle to keep the Camarillo's interests protected. Just ask the Nomads to assist from time to time. Okay, and this is what thing with Fletcher. His quest. Stalwart among Seattle's venture for a very long time. The owner of the Macomb bar, he appears to spend most of his time holding court behind his piano. Fletcher thoroughly dislikes the symbols that the Anarchs have been daubing across the walls of Seattle, and will be pleased if someone clears them up. Okay? Katsumi commands enough respect to be regarded as a leader among the Seattle Anarchs, though she does not command them all. Her priority seems to be maintaining the tenuous peace between factions, preventing further kindred bloodshed to the best of her ability. Okay. So we can actually go ahead and do this quest, but we'll do that after we talk to Lou. Okay, so yeah, Fabian immediately just told us that Lou is lying when she opens her mouth. So, okay. Keep that in mind. Now we have to go up. Yeah, they've already cleaned up here. There she is.
There you are.
I wish to thank you. Your name meant a great deal to the court. They said I could do you a service?
Did I ask for you? I don't... Oh, yes. The gangrel. Do you know of the arrangement? That the court supply me with suitable meals? They sent me a gangrel lout to act as my gopher, to replace... the singing of reptiles in the pulse of the blood. The call of the sun as the dry seeds burn. The red that runs through unfertile soil. The wind that flays sinew from a heartstring. Oh. Can you hear it, Nomad?
Hear what? Yeah, suddenly it got all poetic. Yeah, so the gangrel, if I remember correctly, they're the clan that can turn into beasts, right? Kind of like, not necessarily like werewolves, but you know, yeah, they can turn into wolves. Be any other kind of animal, right, that you typically associate with vampires, like bats and rats.
Hear what?
We were talking of the gangrel.
Ah. Do we, pry? Let's see how much we can pry here. I don't think she'd be okay with it, though. Maybe let's just let her unravel in her own time, instead of, ask. You know what? Okay, you know, I do want to... Yeah, let's see. And then if it does turn out to be a touchy subject, then maybe we won't, you know, keep digging that hole.
Forgive me, but are you ill?
You can't hear it? It doesn't call to you? That surprises me, after all your centuries. They say it's only the powerful. The eldest. Of course, you were asleep, and it started after your time. Doomsayers call it the Beckoning. They have it linked to Cain, Gehenna, antediluvians. The boogeymen we tell fledglings not to fear.
Boogeymen? It's funny the way she said that. Boogeymen. I'm always hearing these little quirks in the way these different characters talk. Yeah, I definitely remember Cain, Gehenna, antediluvians. Yep, that was the whole big thing in the first game. I wonder if we can ask about both of them.
And what
I don't
is
know about
this?
Gehenna. I already knew about Gehenna, so.
For many, it is merely a feeling, a strange urge. Often there are dreams.
Dreams? Visions?
Huh.
Then comes the music, sounding in the stillness, in the quieted mind. They say it's the song of Gehenna, beseeching our return to the cradle of civilization, to bleed in the east.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Interesting. And of course, if Fire weren't an elder, I guess would be weird for her to bring all this up, but yeah, I guess that since she is, that she would view the Nomad as an equal to some extent. She'd be okay talking about this.
What do you mean by bleed in the east?
Some call it a crusade. They think they can prevent Gehenna by hunting elders in Torpor.
Oh.
Such bad manners, don't you think? Lion or stray, if a cat lies sleeping, it should be left that way.
So what do you call it?
A war, darling, against idiots.
Okay. And of course, it's also relevant to our case, right? As an elder ourselves, she was in Torpor. Was somebody sent to... Yeah, was like Fabian sent to kill the Nomad? At least that was my impression. So maybe it was somebody who orchestrated that. I do wonder though if they were meant to have us killed or it was to get Fabian killed. But then there is the mark, right? The mark was seared into Fire's hand, and that was to weaken her. So no, yeah, I think this is all very relevant, right? But I don't know if Lou is putting on an act here. But no, I think that was very genuine of hers, at least that reaction, this episode that she just had. Which makes me think maybe she isn't as, maybe that would put her lower down the suspect list of the people who put the Nomad in her state. Because she is clearly against it. She thinks it's stupid to do that, right? To hunt sleeping elders.
Gehenna. I have heard this name. The end times, when the antediluvians will rise to devour their children.
If you believe the myths. The third generation, grandchilder of Cain, survivors of the Great Flood. The mighty progenitors of our clans. Ha!
In my time, talk of antediluvians and Gehenna was forbidden in many Camarilla domains.
As it still is. But here in Seattle, I am the Camarilla. And this is a private conversation.
You are certain you hear this, Song of Gehenna?
I've heard it for, so many years now. The summoning recognizes my strength. But I won't leave my jewel of a city. Oh, no. No matter who calls. Now, there was another thing. So yes, the arrangement. As I said, the court have sent me a new helper. A gangrel, calling herself Nyx. This is one of that little homunculus's japes, I'm sure of it. A gangrel, to fetch my food.
And this is a problem?
Her attempts have been little better than roadkill. She needs to be educated. Be a dear and have a chat with her, would you? Set her on the right path.
Okay.
What more can you tell me about this, Nyx?
Nyx and Onda.
I tune out most of her babble, but it is incessant. Despite my best efforts, I can tell you that never mind was better than rumors. And that the Idaho Steelheads are having a good season.
Funny.
And that the gourmet coffee down the street smells over-extracted.
I like that accent to
As
put
for
on.
what I know about her, very little. She irritates me.
She's a millennial. She's a Swiftie. She is into her coffee. Oh god, okay.
I understand that Ventru tastes vary. What is your preference?
These days, I am particularly partial to the mourners. Those who are not too enervated, either in lust or anger. I find melancholia calms my dreams. It goes without saying that they should be for money. Like fine wine, the older the bloodline, the better. But flavor aside, they must look the part. How would I explain some piercing-ridden, tattoo-covered strumpet to the front desk? This is the Glacier Hotel. I have a reputation to uphold.
Okay, I don't know why I said Swiftie. That is not actually the thing. No, yeah. Right, yeah. Right. Nevermind, obviously, is the Nirvana, classic Nirvana album. Yeah, no. Rumors is, Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, what am I saying? What am I thinking? Anyway. Where can I find Nyx? Let's not immediately, pledge our allegiance to anybody yet.
Where will I find the gangrel?
If she's at her post, you'll find her in the foyer. If not, follow the smell of wet dog.
Damn.
Run along, dear. I'll see you again before you know it.
Taste and discretion. Okay, this place though, she hasn't cleaned up here.
Gangrel down in the foyer. But let's take a look.
Hasn't bothered to pick up all these papers. It is beneath her. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't see Nyx there because she hasn't been spawned yet by the game because the quest hasn't been updated. Alright. That's Onda. You know where Nyx is?
What can I do for you, Sheriff?
Nope.
Have a good night.
Hey!
Oh, that's you. Alright.
Well, if it isn't the sheriff, the nomad, right? You've got a big reputation. But damn if you aren't a little thing.
Yeah, a gangrel in the city.
So, a gangrel working in the heart of a city. It is rare to see a free spirit walking within a prince's shadow. There's a reason you seek the approval of the court.
Ugh, calm down, Sherlock. There's no mystery to solve here. I'm just a girl trying to find her place in a new home.
They tell me you have a problem.
It's simple. Or it should be. I'm supposed to catch mortals and bring him back to Lou, right? Fresh blood delivered to your door. But Lou won't eat anything I bring back. Picky brat. I can only stomach the moneyed and the mournful. What the fuck does that even mean? They all taste the same to me, like chicken nuggets on legs. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh? Stick them on a spoon and say, "Here comes the airplane"?
Okay. Yeah, this is not the person I was expecting, but sure.
Tell me more about your service for Lou.
Honestly, something ain't right with her. And it's not just the fussy feeding. She won't leave her haven at all. But who the hell's she hiding from? She mutters to herself, stares at nothing. And the other day, she was laying out clothes for the grand tour. Listen, I know she's a big deal around here, But between you and me, girl is not playing with a full deck.
Like her, like, guttural laugh there. Yeah, okay. I mean, we already had first-hand experience with her episodes, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I wonder if the reason she's not going out is because of that. She knows that she is maybe starting to lose some of it, and she wants to keep this image of hers intact, or if she is actually maybe, yeah, afraid of, I don't know, someone.
What is it you're hoping to achieve?
I just want to do my job right. Look, I'll level with you. These city bloodsuckers is a whole different world. Everyone's playing these fucking high-stake mind games, and I can't even beat that peg game over at Wagon Wheel. So I need to find ways to be useful if I want to stay here. I figure this keeps me on the right side of the right people.
Okay, yeah. Just trying to survive.
Where did you come from?
Not much to tell. Boise, baby. Born and bred. Had a good job, had a picket fence, and a yard fit for barbecuing. Until Daddy Gangrel shows up for little cuddle. And suddenly that yard is looking kinda small.
The snort.
Gangrel life is nothing like how you live here. Kindred wasting eternity seeing who can be the sneakiest asshole.
Okay. I don't know if I would say it's good to meet you, but yeah.
We should deal with the task at hand. What do you need?
Ugh, I'll take anything. I just need you to find me some blood donors Lou won't turn her damn nose up at. Grab me something with their scent. I don't know, a glove, a wallet, a used tissue, anything. Then I'll do the dirty work.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think, okay, we need to find wealthy and melancholic victims. Okay. Yeah, that's what she's looking for. Right, so this is still a main quest. Why, aren't there anybody right here at this lobby? Or are they also all just vampires? I mean, that is a possibility, right? Okay. Yeah, have to load the outside. Partial blood resonance.
Find suitable mortals and bring back something with their scent. Well, the suitable part, now that's the kicker. The Ventru do make mealtime difficult, don't they?
Yep.
What was it Nick said? Moneyed and mournful? Just need something with the scent.
Okay, I wonder if this is like all randomized or... Okay. Don't show up here. Gotta just walk around, huh? Where do I even begin to look for these victims? They just be walking around the place? Would they be nearby? I don't know. Wait, why are you yellow? Oh no, it's because you're a cop, yeah.
What I'd give for a bed.
So where... Okay. Is that... No, that's pink. That's not purple. I'm looking for purple. I guess maybe close to Weaver Tower? That's red. Over there in the distance. That's just how we see people now. Or their colors, which is, I guess, not that different from how a lot of people, even in modern times, still see people. Maybe they still see other people. Okay, look at you. You're purple.
I swear, anything you need, I'll get you. Just please don't hurt me.
Yeah. Mark Blue.
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed. You are unique.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
Yeah, okay.
That's a first course. But Lou is particular. Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
Yeah, where's your car? Where's your ride, lady? Gosh, sounding like the creep. Because yeah, I guess I am right now as a vampire who is going to be luring... Well, not necessarily luring them. We're marking them for death, basically. Okay, is that pink or purple? I think that's pink. Yeah. Yeah, that's pink. That's not purple. Okay. Conservatory. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I don't know about this. Like, I know what I'm doing, but this does kind of feel... No. Not the most exciting thing. Because I'm basically, like, yeah, looking for a certain color. Really, that's it. I'm not, like, getting into situations where it would feel more natural. I'm just walking around hoping to find blue bloods. Wait, are you?
I own the place.
I don't want any trouble. Especially not from someone so big.
Yes, you will do nicely.
Look, I don't want any of whatever you're on. Thanks.
Businesswoman, capital B, capital W. And it's just been businesswoman
One more should have us covered.
so far.
Let's look around.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say this is like the best kind of quest design. I'm just looking around. The right color-coded nameless NPCs. Like, I don't immediately identify much of a, you know, pattern here that makes sense to me. I'm just, yeah, running around in different parts of the different neighborhoods. I could think, oh, maybe this would be like one of the upscale neighborhoods, but I don't know. It's just, yeah. I'm just randomly walking around.
Did I feed the cat?
Like, would there be places where I have an easier time finding certain types of blood? You'd think, right? Okay, I'm actually right next to Wake the Dead, but let's just finish this thing first. But yeah, I don't know. This isn't the most exciting thing. Okay, that's another one.
Hi.
Another
Can
businesswoman.
I help you with something?
Perhaps I shall meet you again. Or one of my associates will.
Just being a creep. Yeah.
What is it? I swear, I don't have anything, and my strong and tall boyfriend is meeting me here in a minute.
And not asking for help from the cops.
Our feast found, all right?
Just right next to them. Okay.
I'd say the doing's done. Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. If this is gonna be like the caliber of And this is even a main quest, but I feel like this is still just kind of a tutorial in a way for other things. For like, yeah, finding certain types of blood. It's, yeah, it's just, does not bode well. Yeah, because if side quests are like this, then yeah, I would be very much inclined to just stick with the main quest.
Yo, you done yet? Hey, so how'd it go?
Here are the trinkets as promised.
Oh, she pickpocketed those?
Thanks!
Easy for a somber to do.
Shit! So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god.
Sounds like a goblin.
Thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
Oh yeah?
You're desperate to stay here. Why?
A girl can't wander around forever. Look, I'm not stupid. I know I'm the square peg in the round hole. I figure my best shot is to make friends in high places. Prove I'm useful because the useless fuck-ups don't get to stay.
To stay in the city?
Stay in one piece!
There is something here you are not telling me.
Ugh, don't worry about me, sweetie. There's nothing I can't handle. See ya.
See ya. Alright, there you go. Like, yeah, maybe it would have been more interesting if the people that I, you know...
Next time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it.
Like...
Now what'll it be? Sophia Wake the Dead? Or the hole in the wall for Katsumi?
Sophia? Okay. Okay, I'm still getting this message here because I didn't actually do any of that just yet, so... Maybe I will just do this now so that I can,
Whoa! What? You're a tough one. Sorry, I won't bother you.
Oh, okay. Wait, what happened to the red blood? I guess because they were intimidated. Alright, not sure about that. But yeah, I was saying though, like, yeah, if maybe that quest, made it so I had to really, I don't know, do more talking to the marks, instead of just, you know, yeah, finding random ones and then that's it. But, whatever. Okay. That's Katsumi. Wait, is this gonna be a choice? Like, probably not, right? I'm probably gonna have to do both. Let's go to Sophia. Alright, what is this? Alright, that's the thing where we kill Izzy. I guess I would be okay, though, with, like, quests that have me taking out a target. That's fine. Because as jank as the combat is, at least that's, you know, more exciting than randomly looking for certain colors.
Maybe stop in and Wake the Dead? I'll bet Sophia's there, buried by a pile of books. She's supposed to help you.
Yeah, that's the plan. But, wait, give me a... Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I might actually have to call it here. Yeah, at the start of the next session, I'll go talk to Sophia and Mrs. Thorne. It's gonna be a clan contact, I'm guessing. Kind of like with Fletcher. So yeah, it's a side quest. Yeah. Yeah. There's a part of me that does want to keep playing, but it is a week night. And, yeah. Getting late, so. Maybe I'll go inside to trigger the autosave, though. Let's see. Hope that doesn't start the quest. Okay.
I reckon our science gal will be pleased to see you.
I mean, Sheriff.
Oh, she's right there. Okay, yeah, well, you know, we weren't that far away from Glacier Hotel, so that's fine. It is kind of annoying that, yeah, I still can't, like, trigger a hard save. Yeah, I wonder what was the intention behind that design choice. But yeah, because you can't load a specific file. You know, let me just see. No, I'm sure you can, right? Definitely, you definitely can. But no, right, it's this thing, right? It just makes saves in between main quests, and there's an autosave. Yeah. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, so far, like, the main quest has been interesting. Yeah, just setting aside. I'm still getting comfortable with the combat and moving around. It definitely is jank. It is jank as hell, but it can feel satisfying getting some of these kills and, you know, surviving these encounters using the powers. But yeah, it does remind me of how much I'm not really that big of a fan of, like, first-person platforming. Sometimes because it's just hard to orient yourself and know exactly where you'll be going. So yeah, not a fan of getting into trouble because of the trouble, like, actual, like, into combat because of the trouble that I'm having with some of the controls. But, you know, maybe they'll get smoothed over as I play more. Yeah, had that boss fight with Benny. Yeah, make use of all of your abilities, though, all your items. It'll be fine. Yeah, but yeah, I am engaged by, like, the dialogue, all of the world building so far. I got an interesting cast of characters, and also already making what feels like major decisions. So yeah, which feel like they'll have consequences down the line. So yeah, but yeah, not the best first impression for, like, side quests that aren't directly tied to what's going on in the main story. So yeah, I mean, I'll see how it goes further along, maybe the next session. But if I just end up doing, like, most of that sort of thing, I mean, there is still, like, you know, like, there is still, like, story, writing, characters behind all that stuff, which might make me still want to do that. But I guess we'll see. Like, if I don't care for, like, any of the a character that is ordering me to, not necessarily ordering, but, you know, giving me chores to complete, then maybe I won't push myself to do those things. But yeah, all right, and that's it for this session of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. And that's the button. There you go.